So today I'm laughing because I hate myself. I cannot film this intro. I need to find a real intro that I use every time because everything's different for me and like I just get more and more awkward. But yeah, let's just get into this month's haul video, or update video as I like to call it. Yes, so there is a lot here to show. We all know that October is probably one of the busiest months in K-pop. So yeah, there is definitely a lot to show. And I don't want to make this intro too long because of how much there is to show. So let's just start showing things. First thing I have here is Chen's little Kino for his second mini Dear My Dear. This is my first Chen Kino. I was planning to get his first one, but unfortunately it is out of print and you just can't find it anywhere. So I like instantly got this one right away and it's like so cute. So we got that, and here is the card I got with it. So adorable. I do want to collect the Kino cards as well, but it's not like too high of a priority for me, but I do like eventually want to collect the Kino cards. So yeah, I'm also hoping my Monsta X albums arrive after I film this because I just want to get this done, to be honest. You know, if it arrived early morning, then I could have unboxed them and then maybe had them in this video, but no, it doesn't work that easy. Next album we got here is SuperM. It's like really hard to see, but it's just a whole mirror. But yeah, we got SuperM's debut mini album, SuperM. It doesn't really have a name other than SuperM, so we got the United version, which is the group one. And I of course had to get the Taemin version because he's my bias of the group. SHINee is my ultimate bias group overall in K-pop, and you know, why would I not get his version? And then it has his name, where is it? His name highlighted right there. I also got the Baekhyun version because EXO is my second alt group in K-pop and he's my second bias in EXO. Yeah, of course I had to get this. And then we got TEN's version because NCT is my third ultimate favorite group in K-pop. You know, this is why I'm over the moon with SuperM. TEN's version. It's hard to rank him in NCT, but he is definitely like one of my favorites in all of NCT, so of course I had to get his version. And that was all I got right now. I know they connect on the side and everything, so of course I want them all, and I do plan on getting the other versions. But SM just announced that they are making a Korean version of the album. So yeah, I'm about to go insane, but it's okay because I think I'm going to get both versions of each type. I was hoping that since I live in Canada, it's like really hard to get this album, the American version, because I had to cross the border. It's not that far, trust me. It's like a 45-minute drive. I had to cross the border and I got these at Target in Washington. Yeah, so I did that for SuperM, and I was hoping that maybe Canadian stores would sell them at least by now, and I haven't seen any anywhere. So, because I was planning on getting the other 4 members in the Canadian stores, but I have not seen them, so I'm hoping it will happen soon, but I do plan on getting the Korean versions as well. So with the group version, I got Baekhyun's card. Very, very happy about that. And with the Taemin version, I got Taehyung's card. Such a pretty card. And with the Baekhyun version, I got Ten's card. I love the headband card of him. It's my favorite for him. And in the 10 version, I got Taehyung's other card. Dodged a bullet with this. I could have got his same version, but luckily got the other one. I guess I can give my quick thoughts on SuperM. So I was super excited when I first found out about SuperM, and then when I found out that SM was going to like try and push them in the US, I was like, I'm not sure how I feel about this. But then of course, like, I'm gonna support because I love every single member. They're literally my alt bias groups, and the whole idea of it I just absolutely love. So at least they're not only promoting in the US, so I'm like totally okay with it. I just felt like it was a little bit too forced, you know, SM is a little bit forcing it in the US, but like everything about the album is great. I loved every single B-side, surprisingly. Like, I didn't think the album was going to be as good as it was, so I was very impressed about that. And I love Jopping. When I first heard the teaser, I'm like, it sounds pretty cool, but I don't know if I'll like love it. But then when it actually released and I watched the music video with it, very, very good. Oh my gosh, like I liked it better than I thought I would. So overall, I think it's like a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm just very, very happy with this. So yes, and I got tickets to see them. My seat's really good. And oh no, gold VIP, I think that's what I got. Super excited to see them. Oh my gosh, it'll be my first time seeing Lucas and 10, so I'm like really excited for that. Next album we got is TRCNG Rising. This is their second single album. I did not know when I would ever get my hands on this album because TS kept pushing back the release date. I don't know why. Their comeback was in August, and then like I almost bought it like right away, but then I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't because the release date for the actual album kept getting pushed back, and I'm like, why is TS such a clown? I don't know the reasoning for it, I really don't, but this album is super pretty, and I love TRCNG's music. I think that like trying the different concepts and trying different sounds is a good thing for them to like try and like find their sound. I personally really like their debut song sound. That's what really got me into them, was their debut song Spectrum. Like that's my ultimate favorite from them. But you definitely like gotta check these guys out. They're super young, but they're super talented and they got a lot of potential. Definitely check them out. And the album packaging is pretty cool too. Like you can watch my unboxing. I love it. So my photo cards, I got Taeson's selfie card. The backs of the cards are so cute too. And then I got Hohyun's clear card. He's my bias, so I was happy about that. And I got Shu's far away card. Very pretty. This makes me kind of sad because we recently had some like devastating news regarding a Stray Kids member. Here's Stray Kids Yellow Wood, the Taiwan edition. I did get 2 copies of this, and yeah, so here it is. I'm super sad. I'm not too happy about Woojin leaving the group just out of the blue, but there must be something wrong, and like I gotta respect his decision. Like if he was unhappy in Stray Kids, there's nothing we can do about it. I don't want him to be like hating life while doing his job. It was just probably the best for his health and everything for him to leave, so I'm super sad that like we all know Stray Kids is 9. Like I just wish him the best, and I hope he finds happiness doing something else, and I really hope that things won't be awkward with OT8 Stray Kids. I hate saying that but I really hope like JYP doesn't stop them from talking about him ever and like basically like wiping him out of their history, because he has trained with JYP for like 7 years, and I just don't like, they're all brothers, so I hope like nothing like that happens where they like ban them from talking about him, or I hope they don't like wipe all of his like selfies on their Instagram and stuff like that, and don't delete all his V lives. Really hope that that doesn't happen, because I would be like devastated. But yeah, and I wish him nothing but the best. I just had to say that. I did get 2 copies because I just wanted a better chance on pulling my biases photo cards, which happened once. So with my first copy I opened, I pulled Changbin's card. You know, my Changbin curse is the most real thing on this entire planet. Oh no, sorry, this was in my second copies. And then I pulled Jungin's big like Polaroid card, and then so that was in my second copy I opened, but in my first copy I pulled Felix's card. I was so happy about that, and I also got Changbin's big card. I'm telling you, man, like this guy, he won't leave me alone, but I'm not complaining because do you see how freaking beautiful this guy is? Next is a signed album, and it is Everglow. We finally got this. I waited to buy the album signed because sometimes I'm just like, you don't need 2 copies. There's no point. So I just bought the signed version and waited for it to come. And here it is, signed by all the members. Yes. This is their second single, Hush. I'm hoping next comeback is at least a mini. That would be cool. And yeah, so we got that. And here is the group card. First time doing a group card. And I have Mia's card. I originally pulled EU, but I traded it for Mia, so because she's my bias. Next album is ONEUS. This is their 3rd mini, Raise Us. Sorry, that was the last one. Fly With Us. Fly With Us. I loved this album so much. Like, I didn't think Stray Kids. I didn't think ONEUS would keep coming back with awesome albums. I was so impressed with their first album, their first mini. Like, I was just shocked. So that's like what made me fall in love with them, was their music, and including their B-sides. I just couldn't believe it. Then their second mini was great too. I'm like, wow. And these guys are rookies from an underrated company. And then this album, oh my gosh, it's amazing. I literally love every single B-side, and the title track is great too. I think it's my least favorite title track out of their 3 title tracks so far, but it's still great. Like, it's not even bad at all. Like, it's amazing. In my eyes, they could win Rookie of the Year, but I don't think they would. Like, I don't think they will, but in my eyes they could. I only did 1 version this time, but I did get 2 copies because I wasn't sure at first. I already did sell the second copies with the photo cards, but at least I got to choose my cards. Like, I got to pick between them, so I chose to keep Connie's card because he's one of my biases, the blackback version, and then I also chose to keep Raven's card because he's my other bias. So yeah, they're pretty much tied as like my first bias. I'm not sure. Next album is FTISLAND Zapping, but this is actually the signed copy. They signed the back, and I guess that makes sense because it's like, this is like a hole right here, so I guess it made the most sense to sign the back, and it looks very pretty with the silver pen. I just love the way they signed it, and yes, so there's nothing really more I can say about that other than I love that I got a signed copy. So, oh, okay, I forgot to bring one of the random things over here. I pulled Minhwan's photo card. I also pulled, there's like a bookmark that comes with it, and I pulled Sunghyun, but I already pulled his thing last time, so yes. Anyways, Chen, my everything. I just love and adore Chen's solo music. It's so soothing, and I just love listening to it at night. It puts me in the best mood. So I did get his album, of course, his second mini, Dear My Dear. I actually already showed the Kino in the very beginning of the video. This one is the Dear version, and this one over here, the blue one, is the My Dear version. Someone said it looked kind of dumb that they put the picture over top of the lettering, but if you get both versions, you do see the lettering, Dear, My Dear, and then it's like the version names. Like, this is the Dear version, this is the My Dear version. It kind of works out. The album texture is just like Taemin's Press It album. It's this like fabric, and it just collects, it literally collects everything. Like, there's stuff stuck onto it right now. Yeah, that's a bit annoying, but it's very, very pretty. I still love the album packaging. So yeah, we got Chen's album, and I just can't wait for EXO's comeback. I'm really sad that Minseok and Kyungsoo are not going to participate in this next album, but if Lay actually participates in the album, it will slightly make up for it. Like, I will just be so happy if he does, so I really, really hope he does. But anyway, so my photo cards, with the yellow one, I got this one. And with the blue one, I got this one. I love this card so much. It's so cute. Alright, so moving on, I actually just got this album. Well, I got this yesterday, but I unboxed it today. It is Day 6. This is their 3rd full album, The Book of Us Entropy. This one is the sweet version. And I also got the Chaos version. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Literally, I think this is their prettiest looking album. The packaging is just like their last one, but these are so pretty, man, I'm telling you. But let me just say, this album is one of my all-time favorite albums from Day 6, and probably of this whole entire year, one of my favorite. Oh my gosh, and I'm not even shocked about that, because Day 6 is probably, I think they've been on my like top favorite album list the past couple years. Like, there's not one year where they don't release a good album. Even all of their other albums, like their minis and stuff, all so good. I just cannot stress it enough how great their music is, and if you don't listen to them, you're really missing out. Like, I 100% highly recommend listening to their albums. So yeah, this group is Only Talent, and I just love that they play their instruments. It just makes them that much more cooler. I can only say great things about Day 6. We'll go through, oh, first of all, there were the pre-order cards. I love these pre-order cards. We got the random member, like, clear card, so I got Sungjin, so pretty, and I got Daehyun. Honestly, these are so pretty. I just love these so much. So with the sweet version, I got Jay's card, so cute. And then you also get the unit cards. I got Younghae and Sungjin. And you also get this, like, I call it a name tag because that's what EXO-SC called it, Daehyun's name tag thing. And you also get a postcard again, and I got Younghae, super happy about my Younghae pulls because lately he's been hating me. And then in the Chaos version, I got Younghae's non-selfie card, which I was kind of sad about because I really badly wanted a Younghae selfie card. And we also got Sungjin and Daehyun's unit card. And I got Sungjin's name tag thing. And I got Daehyun's postcard. So I've pulled every member but one PL this comeback. Next album is Jung Daehyun from BAP. This is his first single album, Aight. Also, I heard that this is the very last album that has the gold Komka sticker. The very last one, I heard. I'm not exactly sure. I think like the very first one was Haze's recent album. I missed the gold one, to be honest. It looks so much better. Also, this reminds me of Honggi's album from his second mini. He was my bias at BAP, and I just always want to support, so definitely like check his music out because I think he deserves so much more love. I think BAP in general just deserved more love. So I always gotta support, and I just miss them so much. I hope one day we can have a reunion. That would be like so awesome. Oh, I forgot to show my cards. So I don't think they're random, you just get all of these cards. So here they are. I think this one's so cute. And all the backs actually look the same. This one's cute too. They're all cute. Anyways, moving on. So this is super exciting. I was waiting and waiting for this to be shipped because we ordered this a long time ago and we just recently got them. And it is my X1 signed albums. Oh my gosh. When I saw that I got the email that they shipped this out, I just couldn't be any more happy. But yeah, so I got the Bisang version signed, which as you can see it's signed by Eunsan, and I was just so happy about that because he is my third bias, and like out of all of the members I pulled him. I just couldn't believe it. Oh, actually I can probably take it out so you can see it better. There it is. Oh, it's so pretty. Well, I mean, they all signed very sloppily, like even my Quantum Leap version is even more sloppily signed, but I can understand because they signed so many of them, so I wouldn't even expect it to be like a perfect looking signature. But yeah, and then my Quantum Leap version is right here. You can't even see the signature, so I'm gonna have to take it out. So as you can, if you can see it, it is signed by Seungwoo, and I could not believe that because he's my second bias. My luck is just really good with X1. Oh, I'm too lazy to take my standees out, but with the white one I got Minnie's standee, and then with the black one I got, who did I get? Oh, Hyungjun. And then my bookmarks, I have them here, so I got Woosok's bookmark. Also got Dongpyo's bookmark. Yes. I'm sad that they didn't come with cards because we all know these are the second press albums and that they only came in the first press albums. Not too happy about that, but it's okay. Speaking of signed copies, we got my 17 signed albums, and yes, I did get a copy signed by Vernon. I didn't choose this. My luck was just real that day. Out of all 13 members, I get my bias. I am over the moon with this. There's a close-up. Yeah, so I chose the Begin version, and then I also got the Truth version, which is signed by S.Coups. I couldn't be happier with that. Okay, my hair is stuck on it. I couldn't tell whose signature this was at first because this looks nothing like S.Coups' signature. It doesn't look like anyone's signature. I'm just really, really happy that I did find out who it is and that it is S.Coups because I'm just very happy with that. So the circle card, okay, I'll show the ones with the blue one, the Begin. I got Minghao's circle card. I got Wonho's card and Mingyu and S.Coups. And then I pulled a Wooji, but I traded it, but here's a Joshua that I can show to replace it. And then with the Truth version, I got S.Coups, and I got Seungwan, and I got Seungwan again. And I also pulled Wooji, but I traded it, so here is a Jonghan to show it instead. Oh, and also my circle card was Jonghan. But yes, that was my 17 signed albums. Next album here is a comeback, and it is TXT or Tomorrow by Together. This is their first full album. I was not sure if this was a full album. Like when I first saw this, I thought it was a mini because there's 8 tracks, and that seems too small to be a full album, but apparently it is a full album. So we got this, the Dream Chapter Magic. This one is the Arcadia version. And then I also got the green one, which is the Sanctuary version. So bright, but I love it. Yeah, and I thought the album was really good too. I think TXT's B-sides is what makes me like want to collect them. Not only are their title tracks usually very, very good, but their B-sides are great too, and I couldn't be more impressed with them. So yeah, I think they're doing great, and I'm very excited to see what they will be doing in the future. Them being under Big Hit and being BTS's little brother group, they do have a lot of pressure on them. But you know what? I don't think they let it get to them. I know people say that they have like Big Hit privilege, just like people say SM groups have the SM privilege and whatever. But you know what? I think that they're doing great and they don't let that get to them. And they're just doing their own thing, and they don't sound anything like BTS. They're not trying to like be a younger BTS, and it's what I really like about them, and I love their sound, and I think they're very unique sounding, to be honest. So yeah, definitely wanted to support. I will show all of my cards. I did put the, like, I don't know what to call them, the thing that held the cards in, I put them back in here. But with the green one, I got Hyun Kai, and then I also got this card. I'm really not a fan of these cards. I don't know why Big Hit does this for TXT. And then my little mini card was Bumgyu, so cute. And then with the black one, let me just take it out. I got Bumgyu's this thing, and I got Taehyun's this card, and I got Subin's little card, which I was happy about that because he's one of my biases. I'm not really sure if Subin is my bias or Yeonjun. It's either one of them. Oh my god, I'm like the biggest clown. I thought, because the doorbell rang and I thought it was my Monsta X albums, but it wasn't even for me, it was a package for my dad. I just got so excited. Anyways, moving on. So next album we got is AB6, my loves. I just love AB6 so much. They're like literally my all-time favorite rookies. I love everything about them. Their whole sound is just top tier, let me tell you. But yeah, so this is their first full album. Yes, they did come back with a full album. We love groups coming back with full albums this year, and AB6 was one of them. Their album packaging is very plain. Like, when you take the slip off, it's like better, but yeah, the outside is very plain. It would be great for a signed copy, and they did not do an mwave signing this year. I was really sad about it. It's the same thickness and everything, almost same style, but it just looks very plain. We can't complain about this. Anyways, because their comeback was great. I love Blind for Love. I don't like it as much as Breathe, but it's still really, really good. I just love their whole sound, and the whole album was great too. That's the red version, and we also got the orange version. Perfect fall colors, let me tell you. That was the 6 version, this is the Sense version. That's the album name, 6 Sense. So yeah, stan AB6 for clear skin. But I got many copies of that album because I wanted a Polaroid so bad, and since I pulled one in the first album, I thought maybe I could do it again, but apparently not, so I'm definitely a clown. I'll show them in the order that I got them. So in my first copies, which were the ones I unboxed, I got Davy's red back card, and I got his message card, and then in the orange one, I got Woong's card, and I got Davy's message card. Then in my second copies, I pulled Woojin's photo card in the red one, and then I actually pulled a double of this in my album, like 2 were stuck together, so I traded one for Youngmin, and I got Youngmin's message card, which I have not scratched, and I pulled Donghyun's orange version, and I pulled Youngmin's message card, and then in my last copies I pulled Woong's photo card in the red one, and I also pulled his message card, and I pulled Davy's card in the orange one, and I pulled Woojin's message card. And then here's all my like these things. I have Youngmin and 2 Davies, so one of the Davies are up for trade, and then I pulled Woong and 2 Woojins, so one of the Woojins are up for trade. Yeah, anyways, moving on. Next album is Ateez, and they also came back with a full album. Love that so much, and this is also one of my favorite albums of this month. So good. This is their first full album, Treasure, EP.FIN, All to Action. This is the white version, the A version, and we also got the black version, the Z version. People are so confused about me. Oh, I think I did them opposite. So it's supposed to be version A and this is version B. Oops. But yeah, people are so confused about me saying Z. I don't know why people are so shocked. Wonderland is so good. Like, it grew on me a lot. I thought it was good at first, but not like awesome. But the more I listen to it, I think it's awesome. And I just love the live stages. Literally, Ateez live stages are some of my all-time favorite in the K-pop groups because their what's it called, like their energy on stage is so like fire. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's just so intense. That's the word. So intense, and you just get so captivated by them on stage, and this is what I love about Ateez, and this is why I think they could win Rookie of the Year alongside ONEUS. And I want to say AB6. I don't see them winning Rookie of the Year, but in my heart as well. Rookies this year are just awesome. But yeah, here's, oh no, Ateez, well, I mean, they're still rookies, but they did not debut this year. My bad. But anyways, we got this, and it's the same packaging, just taller, so I had to move them to a different spot. I did make things work out, but yeah, this is in the black one. You get the group card, everyone gets this, and I also got Jungho's selfie card. It's so cute. And in the white one, here is the group card, and then I pulled Yeosang's card, but I did trade it off for Songhwa. It has not arrived yet, unfortunately, but I did trade that off, so you can check out my unboxing if you want to see my cards. But yes, moving on, there's literally so much. Next album here is ONEUS. I just was so excited for ONEUS' comeback. They came back the same day as TXT, but I was just so hyped for ONEUS' comeback. I don't know why, I just love ONEUS so much. This is their seventh mini, The Table. This one is the forenoon version. This was the first time I saw the new Komka sticker on the ONEUS albums. And next version is the Pieces of Pie version, which I think is my personal favorite. And last version is the On the Table version. And I just love how I unboxed them on a table. The album packaging is not my favorite. I'm not a fan of this kind of spine. The only reason why I like it is when you're looking through the photo book, you can see the pages clearly, like all full page of it. But when they're sitting on the shelf, it just does not look that pretty. But yes, other than that, it's nice packaging, and their comeback was great. Oh my gosh, I love Me. I think Love Me was really, really good, and I just was expecting great music from them, so it's what they gave. And also, I think the album is one of my favorites from them now. I enjoyed every single song, and I know I always say that, but I really, really did. So I would definitely recommend checking it out, because I think it's better than their last album, so definitely check it out, because the B-sides are just fantastic. Yeah, so stan ONEUS, and then we got a bunch of cute cards. The forenoon version, I got the Baekhyun and Minhyun unit card, and I got Jonghyun's selfie card. I was so happy about this because he's my bias. And I got Ren's AR card. I have 2 of this, so I need to trade it. And then in the Pieces of Pie version, I got Mingi and Jonghyun unit card, and I got Minhyun's selfie card, and I got Baekho's AR card. His AR card is so cute. I literally die every time I look at it. It's adorable. And then in the On the Table version, I got this, well, it's not the same, but I got Mingi and Jonghyun unit card again. And I got Minhyun's selfie card. And I got Ren's AR card again. So yeah, definitely need to trade that. I preferably would like Jonghyun, so if anyone wants to trade, let me know. Yes, oh my god, I forgot to show these things for ONEUS. Hold on, I'll have to edit this back in, but these like little mini, whatever you want to call these, I got Baekho's from that one, and I got Aaron from this one, and I got Aaron from this one. Yes, alright, very last album. It is Jung Daehyun from Starship Entertainment, Soloist, also known as the best soloist under Starship Entertainment. We love his music, honestly. His music is so good. Day, I think that's the album name, so that's the Day In version, and this one is the Day Out version, and it's also my first time getting 2 versions for Daehyun. I was planning on getting only one, but I literally could not decide on which one I wanted, so I just got both. I know I should have only gotten one, because now it's like, it's weird because I only have one version of all his other ones, but anyways, I did love his comeback. His album's great as usual. It's like Chen's music to me. It's just so soothing, and I just love his voice so much, so he holds a special place in my heart because I just love him a lot. And then my cards for Daehyun, I got this card from the Day In version, and I got this card from the Day Out version. And then you also get postcards. I don't know if they're random or not, but I got this one from the Day In version, and this one from the Day Out version. And then the very last thing is this non-album thing, which is Monsta X's DVD 2019 Monsta X World Tour We Are Here in Seoul. Yes, I have not watched it yet because I never have time for anything, but I do plan on watching it soon, hopefully. But I just got the DVD version. There's also the Kino kit one, but don't need it. I just got the DVD version, so here it is. I can't really say much about it because I haven't watched it yet, just because I literally do not have time. But there is cards that come with it. They're all like mixed up right now, but I got Wonho. Oh, they're not random, so we got Wonho and Shonu and Juhan or Juhani and Hyungwon and Minhyuk. And here's the group card. And Changyun, this is such a cute card. I'm in love with this card of him. And Kihyun. I just love the holographicness to it. But yeah, that was actually everything. That was my haul video for this month. I hope it wasn't too long, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!